if METAVERSE stands the test of time, at least to 6 months, that if METAVERSE should be there for up to 6 months and goes nowhere, crashes, no tells no stories of upgrade and downgrade and all of those things and disappearing, that he know that it's a good project, that he believe, in fact, that it is worth doing. He know it is a good project from the start, from the onset, but if it can last to 6 months, just 6 months, ladies and gentlemen, I want to stand here to announce to you that METAVERSE passed that test. METAVERSE did not just last 6 months. METAVERSE lasted for 1 year. We celebrated our 1-year anniversary and we are still counting. And let me tell you, if you're joining us for the first time, METAVERSE is just beginning. You are coming in at a right time, guys. You are coming in at a record time. You are coming in at a good time. You are still here at a time. Papa Paladus, that is wrong of you. That is wrong of anybody to come and distract us at this point. All right. So, guys, you are coming in at a time, all right, we are still pioneering a very massive ecosystem. We are still on the building stage because METAVERSE is on the roadmap and work is ongoing, guys. Work is ongoing. But permit me to announce to you that we are not just starting. Millionaires have been created already via this ecosystem. This is a system that has been tested and trusted, all right? We have proofs, all right, of life that have been changed and transformed, debt that have been paid, people that have moved from nothing to something, people. So we are not just starting, we have tested it, we have proven it, okay? We have had our upgrades, we have had our repair moments, we have had different challenges and we conquered, we overcame all of them. And we are standing tall, we are standing strong because we are the people of the METAVERSE ecosystem. Yes. So, and I have people with me here who are living witnesses of what I'm talking about. I can call names. We can share testimonies. All right. So probably this morning we're going to do something slightly different from what we used to do. I will call on 1 or 2 people, all right, who will share testimonies of how they got into this ecosystem, of how they got the NFTs, of how they got the first coin. People that, all right, that ordinarily could not lay their hands on these digital assets, all right? But because of the workabilities and the leadership of this particular platform, the Happy People platform, and Mr. Engineer Amy Cute in particular, they were able to come to where they are. People like me, guys, and people like Madam Gloria Ezagula, guys, and people like Aniefium Thompson, guys, all right, here with me, and many more, I can call names, all right, people who have achieved, all right, quite a lot coming from a very low background. What I mean by that is the result we achieved today is amazing. And if not for the leadership of this particular platform and the simplicity of our program and the sincerity of the developers, all right, we wouldn't have been where we are today. Yes, I mentioned something, simplicity, because that is something in James used to call Mr. Lado, all right? He said, Mr. Simplify. This is a guy that came on the crypto space to simplify things. So if you are coming newly here and you are coming with fear, you are coming thinking it is one of those complicated stuff, you don't know where to start. No, guys, these stuffs have been simplified. This stuff have been simplified, all right? Lado have simplified this system. The crypto space, all right? The NFT space. When we started, we saw the complicity, we saw how complicated the stuff was, but along the line we discovered Lado went out of his way to simplify it, and right now, I hate distractions. I hate it when you distract me. So we're going to do something slightly different from what we used to do. All right. So I'm going to call upon 1 or 2 people to share testimonies, all right, on how they got the information to come into this project and what they did that got them to where they are. That is what we want to be hearing now, all right? We will not come here every day and present the business. And some of you will still go back and you don't understand it. You want to see how to do it, the doing, all right? In Acts chapter 1, verse 1, Christ will say, the Bible will say how Jesus Christ began to do, what he began to do, that is the doing, that doing, all right? How did we do it? How did we cross the bridges we crossed? How did we, achieve the result? I believe somebody wants to hear how we did it this morning. I believe somebody's interested to know how we can do it also. Is it possible? Can I do it? I am just coming in. Somebody just invited me. I just registered, or I want to register. Can I do this? Somebody deceived himself. Until today, he's not into the system. He said, you guys have gone far. I say, you're not serious, young man. You're not serious. See, this system is not about the time you came in. You can still come in today and you overtake many people that have been here since last year. And I'm being very sincere with you. You can register today, and you will achieve far more than the people that came in and they are not serious with the system and they are not tactile in the tactile and they are not doing anything. They are just here listening to the Zoom. Some people come to the Zoom, this particular Zoom. They come just to enjoy themselves. They are already used to it. All right, we rant, we shout, we educate, and they do nothing. So it's not about how eloquent we are to communicate these things. It's about how you will get inspired by yourself. All right, how you encourage yourself, how you believe it, how you do something about it. That is just all about it. That is what is going to achieve the result. So permit me this morning to call on Apostle Tony. I know he'll be shocked this morning to hear his name because I didn't discuss with him, all right, to share his testimony briefly, just in a few moments. Sir, how did you hear about METAVERSE? How did you come into METAVERSE? What did you do, sir, to achieve the result you achieved? Because I know you have achieved result. I know you have earned money in the millions. It's not every project you can just call somebody and say, come on and tell us in a very short while. How did you earn the millions you have earned? This guy have earned millions. He have traveled different states of this country talking about METAVERSE. He have achieved, so he have paid debts. So I want to hear, is it possible? Are we just lying? Are we just lying to ourselves? Is this thing working? Are we just telling stories? Is it true that METAVERSE is changing lives? Let me hear a testimony from one or two people this morning. Go ahead, Pastor Tony. The floor is yours.
All right. Thank you very much, Captain Austin. Good, beautiful morning.
No, that you are being recorded. Not that you are being recorded. Not that you are being recorded. So what you want to hear is the truth and nothing but the truth. What happened? What happened to you, sir? How did you hear it? What happened? What did METAVERSE do for you? Go ahead, sir. Thank you, sir.
All right. Number one thing, I just want to appreciate the Almighty God first, who has chosen a man like me to be among the people in this trend, this moving trend. It was last year I met you, Captain Austin. Okay, you were the one that informed me about METAVERSE. I was sleeping over it. I couldn't understand. I didn't understand it from the beginning. You even texted message to me on WhatsApp. You asked me to treat it serious. I didn't treat it until we met one day. You were telling me, man of God, you didn't respond pertaining to the information I gave to you. After discussing that day, you now say to me, please, I have a seminar on so day. I want you to come and do opening prayers. That was how, to cut the long story short. After your seminar, it seemed my eyes was open. And that was how I signed into the business. I started only with level 3. That was how I started. Do you know, by God's grace, I am in level 7 now, even before the launch of the coin. By God's grace, I have some thousands of this coin, and I'm still buying more by the grace of God. And if I tell you, Somebody that is in the house thinking that METAVERSE is a scam or METAVERSE does not pay. I am sorry for you. If you want to earn in millions now, you can earn in millions. I have paid a lot of debt on my head through the tactile. I have helped family through the tactile. I have done a lot of projects, and I'm still tactiling the tactile. What am I trying to say? I'm trying to cut the long story short. METAVERSE is too real. I call it God-given business. It's not an ordinary business. It's not an ordinary business. This business is a business I will continue to do until how do I put it? Till Jesus come. Because I know it's a long-time project. It's a long-time project. Guys, wake up and tactile the tactile. Wake up and tactile the tactile. I have gone to states. I took this business, how my business started booming. I took it to my place. I placed in Enugu here, Captain Austin's place. I took it to my place in Ebonyi State, Ishagu precisely. The moment I took the business and I told people about it, especially my fellow ministers, that was how people signed massively. Since that time, my METAVERSE business has been moving. Guys, wake up. It's not an ordinary business. Even before I started this business, I prayed over it, and I know what God showed me. It's not what I'm going to be sharing here. If you are still coming in to check whether it's going to work or it's not going to work, the people that are moving will move. Guys, wake up. Tactile the tactile. Get first coin. Get first coin. Because next year, many people will cry had I known. I just want to stop here because of our time. All right, my leader. Thank you, sir.
All right. Thank you. Thank you. You know, it is a good one that we just cut it short, because if I have allowed you, there is still a lot I would have loved to hear. There is a lot that have happened that I know of. That was why I called you out. All right. Because many people will think that it's just this network. They come, they promote it. They come, they say maybe they got a few dollars, and this is beyond coming to get a few dollars. All right, and then people are ranting, people are promoting a particular project. People are that don't care. I have seen people in some project that they know is going to crash, and they say all the good things about those projects, and they say all the nice things just because they out of it. This is beyond just getting money, guys. This is about building people. This is about building families. This is about rebuilding people's economy. All right. This is not just coming to grab some of few dollars. And in fact, there was a guy I used to know when we were starting. He said to me, "Captain, come and do this with me. Come and do this with me. I have this particular, project I want to. So let's go and grab some dollar from METAVERSE and do the project. We're going to get a lot of." I said, "Look at this guy. It's about developing ourselves." Then I was much naive about the crypto space. All right. How am I going to learn? How am I going to navigate this? How am I going to know the good, the bad, and the ugly space? How am I going to learn so much to be able not to fall a victim again? A lot of juicy projects will come out there. A lot of them will even look juicy, but a METAVERSE and all of that. It may sound good or sound nice, but it is not reliable. It is not trustworthy. It cannot, those things cannot stand the test of time. And we have seen before our very eyes, these things came and fizzled out. But METAVERSE is still there. Ladies and gentlemen, we are presenting to you a platform that you can put in your money and you go to sleep. There was a time as we were doing upgrade, all right, and there was a guy that earned money. He got up $160, and that money was held for upgrades for him to go to level 7, which he never did. All right. Then after the whole upgrade, I think that was from the tactile. Then the NFT came. We migrated. We took us some time to do all of those things, and the guy came back and said, "Hey, what about that? My money, is it still there?" I said, "Of course, the money is still there. We logged in, and after some months, he came back. The money was still there. The money was not going anywhere." I'm trying to tell you a system whereby there was a technical issue that froze some people's money unknowingly at a particular time. And the owners of the system came out to announce publicly that, there was a mistake somewhere. Our system froze, some people's money in, and this money ran in the millions, and the promise of refund. And they did refunded the money. I'm talking about a system that is reliable, a system that the people behind it have a human face. Yes, that have the interest of the participants at heart, that have integrity, all right, that have sincerity, that have love in their heart, not just to come and get a couple of millions or billions and they run away. That the owners are not gold diggers. That's what I'm talking about. Because I'm in Nigeria, all right? And I've seen quite a lot. We have seen quite a lot of developers and CEOs. We have seen quite a lot of people come. So when you go out there, what are you telling people? What are the selling points? All right, they tell you, we have done this. Of course, I concur with them. It's not easy out there where there are a lot of things can swallow your money, a lot of things can scam you. But there is a project that have proven to be sincere. There is a program that have proven to indeed be on the roadmap. There is a program that is indeed going somewhere. Lado Courtney Cove is that developer that is proving to the whole world that we can do it. We can be sincere with a project. We are not all scammers. We are not all fraudsters. We can come and do something sincerely and build something. If we say we're going somewhere, we are indeed going somewhere. If we say we are revolutionists, we are indeed revolutionists. And we are going somewhere. We want to carry people along. We want to carry people along, and I can tell you that this ecosystem is everly expanding. And people are coming in, and not just coming in, skeptically. People are coming in, owning the system, trusting the system. That is why you have a project where somebody is showing you, but people who are already there to get to next level, all right, to hit it big, like the first coin, for example, I will still come and talk about it. People are going out of their way to even sell their houses to buy into the program. People that have worked with Lado close, people that have known his integrity, that have known his tenacity of purpose, his sincerity, all right, his long-time plans. That this guy is not somebody that you're working with him. Then one day he wake up and he washes the whole thing. This guy have, a penchant for working for a long-time purpose. All right? That is why you see, I used to tell people, even if Lado wakes up today and wash METAVERSE, he's the loser. He's the biggest loser. But he will never do such a thing, because to prove to the whole world that he will not do it, he embedded the algorithm of this system in a smart contract, all right? So that it will not be easy for him to wake up and say, I'm not doing again. I'm not doing it again. It's not like some Nigerian marriages that the wife or the husband wakes up one morning, or sorry, not even the American marriages, and says, I'm not doing again. It's not. This thing is a smart contract. You don't wake up in a smart contract and say, I'm not doing it again. I'm not doing it again. No, that was what happened to a lot of CEOs, especially from, some of these countries, Brazil and some of those places. When they mention a business like coming from Brazil, you better run for your life most of the times. I don't know about tomorrow, but a lot they have done quite a lot of harm to our people. All right. But this guy have proven to be different. Yeah, he's from Russia, but he have proven to be a better Russian. He's a human being. He's proven to us to be a better human being. He's proven that these things are doable. Is it just about sincerity of purpose? What is your purpose? What do you want to achieve? This guy wants to write his name in the sand of time. He wants to write his name in history. All right? He wants to write his name in gold. That is why he's doing what he's doing. All right? We were all there, someone like me, from the very inception, from the very beginning, and we saw it. I never had even enough. I was broke at the time that we saw this project. I had to borrow money to come into this ecosystem. Ladies and gentlemen, some of those money we borrowed that time today is more like a chicken change in our pockets by the grace of God, by the virtue of the things we've achieved. Are we talking about the levels of the NFT and the numerous accounts we have created? This Apostle Tony just spoke to you from level 3. He managed to come in. I use that word carefully. He just managed to come in with level 3, but he have other accounts. He have another level 5. He didn't tell you that. He have another level 7. Are you seeing it? And he have the NFTs. All right? He have the NFTs. And now he have the coin in their good thousands, ladies and gentlemen. All right? In their thousands. And now he did not just only have that. All right, he have created more people. This is what that moves me. It's not just about what you have, but how many people have you helped to have what you have, and even more, if possible. He went out of his way, all right, to help more other people discover what he discovered, and thereby change their life, like he changed his life. Some of the people he helped, some of them even have more NFTs than him, even have more coin than him today, and he's not angry about it. All right, because the overtaking is allowed, and you can supersede the results of even the person that invited you. It is a level playing ground for us. On this system, they say land no level, land level here. It is level 1 to level 12. Level 1 to level 12 is level, no secret again. All right, come and pick your levels and do the needful, and you have the result. You have the result. So it's about touching people's life. It's about creating relationship. It's about making impact on people's life. You have those capacity to do it here. You have the same opportunity I had to do it here. And then you create families for life. You create friends for life. I and Apostle Tony, we are families for life, guys. We are friends for life by the grace of God. It is beyond money today. Did he come and get money? Yes, he got money. Did he get them in their good millions? Yes. Did he pay his debt? Yes, he paid. Is he happy today? Is he happy with me? Yes, I know it. I know it. What if I have not shown him the business? Are you seeing now the difference? Are you seeing the difference now? Are you thinking what I'm thinking? So this is
Captain Austin, I love you.
God bless you, brother. This should be a motivating factor. This is not just ordinary, come, register, let me get profit. Come. No, we go beyond that. Engineer MEQ is a friend for life today. It's a family for life today. All right? Hardly anything that happens in my family is not aware of today. When my wife delivered, when we lost somebody, that is practically nothing. When the good time, the bad times, all right? That is not, we are families already. How do we go to become families on this same space? On this same space. This is bigger than what we are talking about, as in what people are having out there. That is it. So I'm going to call on a woman, all right? I'm going to call on another woman that I know have achieved quite a lot also on this space. All the women will be covering their head now. Captain, it's no other person than Lady T. All right, she's going to talk. I know I had to hold between two opinions. Should I call Mama Chacha? Should I call Mama Gloria? But Lady T have the floor now because I know Mama Gloria will just finish talking. All right. So let her tell us her story. Madam, how did you come into METAVERSE? What have you achieved so far? Just tell us. Maybe there are women that are just kept coming in new. They say this thing is men's game. It is only the men that do achieve all these things. Let's see. Is it possible that a woman can make success out of METAVERSE? Madam Lady T, please tell us in a few minutes.
Yes, sir. Go ahead. Yes, sir.
Is it possible? Tell us.
Yes, it is possible.
Yes.
But go ahead, sir.
All right. She said very simply, it is a yes, a capital yes for her. It is possible. It is possible. It is doable. All right. It is doable. It is simple. It is achievable. And I know she have achieved quite a lot. I know it. Like I know my name. Is it the tactile? Is it the NFTs? Is it the first coin? All right, I know it, guys. So this is it. What is it? I used to tell people that result cancels insult. All right, result cancels insult because money stops nonsense and capital money stops capital nonsense. Yes, you have to practicalize this. Money in this country and everywhere. If the scripture would say that money answereth all things, you have to take it very serious. Some people,
yeah, Captain Austin, you know, when you call Lady T, I was like, she told us that she's a little bit very, very well this morning.
Okay.
So I will pray for healing. So, like Captain Austin, this that you are doing is amazing, but I want to hear the voice of Azaka First Coin, a Goldmine billionaire, and Anief Thompson. All right.
Okay.
So if we can do that, and Veronica. So I think let's do it quickly because we have just 8 minutes to go. Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay. Azaka, is he still here? I can't see him. Okay, yeah, he's here. So briefly, let's get the testimony. Let's get it just briefly. Okay, what have METAVERSE done for you, my brother? How you came in? What have you? Is it this thing we're talking about? Is it possible that you can make success out of this? So how does it happen in your own case? Azaka First Coin, please go ahead. And Madam Veronica, please get prepared. And from Thompson, I know you are a powerful speaker, but please get prepared just in a brief moment to share with us. Thank you very much. Azaka, go ahead. Go ahead, Azaka First Coin. Azaka First Coin, he's in the kitchen, you know. I think he's one that like to eat banga soup, all right, early in the morning and starch. All right, but let's go to Madam Veronica Onyebula. If she's there, she can hear me. Yes, I think she's here. Please, Madam Veronica, please, in a few moments, tell us, all right, your journey with METAVERSE. How sweet is it?
Hello, good morning, sir.
Good morning to you.
Good morning, my first to everyone.
Yeah, go on.
METAVERSE is a good business. I'm also enjoying it. My watchword here is METAVERSE is doable anytime, anywhere, everywhere. It's just like a hawking business. Wherever you are, you can sell your market. This is how I take METAVERSE. And also, like the question you asked, Lady T, in METAVERSE, I also say that what our men, please don't be offended, are doing, our women can also do much in acquiring the coin.
I agree with you.
Thank you, sir.
Wow. Thank you very much. What the men are doing, because we just had a first testimony from a man. He said the women can even do better. The women can be better marketers. And I agree. I quite concur with you, man. All right. Let me hear Sir Anief Thompson. All right. Please, briefly, sir. All right. Because I know you, like I know my name. I've been talking about people that have achieved so much in this particular team. I know you are one of the first to be mentioned. All right. So tell us the journey. How did it happen, sir? Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much, Captain Austin, and the leaders, all leaders of the Happy People's Global Team. It is always a pleasure. Airing out anything about METAVERSE. It was my own case is like somebody who was already tasty of a good business. To handle. We have fallen prey to many scam businesses, and inside of me, I was praying to God. God, one day, can't I see a business I can rely upon? But by God's special grace, even before the launch of METAVERSE, this Happy People's team, God made me to know about it through Engineer MEQ and other teams too, talking about METAVERSE, the coming of METAVERSE, the launch of METAVERSE. So I was prepared. I prepared. I was hungry for success. That is why on the very day of launch, on the 29th of June, I could not sleep while calling on engineer MEQ to make sure as soon as he got the link, register himself. I must also get the link and register, because from all the research we did concerning METAVERSE, even before the launch, it was already a good business for all of us. So yeah, I got that link, got registration. I mean, from that day till today, it has always been a smooth ride. I have tried my best as an entity to make sure that I impact on others to come and be part of this ecosystem. I've experienced, in fact, I rise to a point where I got my NFTs as a person. That should tell you that I wasn't sleeping when I partner with this company. I had to work my salvation out. So I got my NFT when I got to level 10. But that was not enough when our leader got heated by some criminal who stole his coin. He came up with an idea. How do we get this NFT? At least 50 people should come together. You know, I took pity on those who could not, got to this point. I supported the idea that we should merge. A lot of people came up until we got to where we are in the NFTs leaders. By the special grace of God, the Happy People's team stand taller than any other team in this country when it comes to NFTs. That is a special grace of God. To this team, and kudos to our able leader in the person of engineer MEQ. I cannot account for the numbers of people. I have been able to say, come and be part of this ecosystem. Come, some hearken to the voice of salvation. They come, they have seen it by themselves. They have also brought in some people into it. In fact, I'm very, very happy with it. One of my leaders here in Calabar, in the person of Pastor Gladys. The day that woman came to my office with her daughter, she got herself to level 7 and got the daughter to level 6. And both coin for herself and the daughter. It was day before yesterday that I called on her and told her, I want to believe that your daughter knows that amongst all your children, she's the most blessed for letting her have this METAVERSE coin in her wallet. Honestly, even if the rest of your children has gone abroad and they like, she is most blessed because she is already a multi-millionaire in the future. And she said, I was the fourth person that have said this to her. But I said that was a blessing. That was a blessing. Guys, if you are in this ecosystem, take it seriously. There is nothing out there. METAVERSE is real. It has come to see. When you see a real project, you got to know. You can see how it is metamorphosing from one phase of a program to the other, following accordingly the roadmap. And look at where we are today, getting first coins. Some of us are striving hard to get this first coin in its numbers, because you will not have it so good after this phase. Take example from what happens in the NFTs. Don't play with the phase that we are now. Get more first coin. Get more first coin for yourself. Thank you so much, Captain Austin, for the opportunity out how I got to the ecosystem. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much, NFM Thompson. Guys, if you didn't get all he said, all right, let me summarize that. He made a research that this is a good project. He was hungry for success and he worked it out. Like in his word, he worked out his salvation and he got the result. That is just it. And we are telling you it's a good project. We have done all the research. All right. Now the question is, are you hungry for success? Then are you ready to work it out? If you are, you're going to have the result. Thank you. All right, let me go to Benway right now. And Maybe he's going to be the last person before I hand over to Engineer Mikute because of our time. To my own friend and brother, the gold mine billionaire. All right. Let's see his own take on what METAVERSE is, what METAVERSE have done for him, what he have achieved, what is your perception of METAVERSE. Please go ahead, gold mine billionaire. You can hear me.
Good morning, my leaders, Captain Austin, Engineer Mikute, and FF Thompson, everybody in the house. Beautiful good morning to everybody. Well, it is a real privilege for all of us to be part of this amazing system at this particular point in time of our lives. First and foremost, we have to appreciate God for giving us this privilege. I prayed for this thing for more than even 10 years before I got it from God. What we are doing now, I pray for God that God should direct me for where I will get a business I will do that will give me comfortable mind and rest of mind. But I thank God I am part of the people that are enjoying now. Majority of us saw METAVERSE as if nothing is happening there. My dear brothers and sisters, I'm sorry for those people with their mindset, because we are not here coincident. God has ordained every one of us to be part of this amazing system at this particular point in time. It is quite unfortunate that the person that even brought me to this system is nowhere to be found again. I've tried immensely to bring him back, but all to no avail. I've tried a lot, but all to no avail. But he was the one that brought me here. Just like our previous, Dr. Adam Zoo, he will say, if not Panadol, it can never be Panadol. If not METAVERSE, it can't be another system. Because if you are complaining about METAVERSE ecosystem now, I don't know any platform you enter that will not complain. Because to me, this is the most beautiful business platform I've come across. I don't know your life. I do forex trading, IPC, from IPC to IP Cloud. All, I can't compare them with METAVERSE. So my brothers, I don't want to waste our time this morning. We should sit tight. And I appreciate Engineer Mikute and Captain Austin for motivating us on daily basis by METAVERSE. Don't know NFT leader, that is the same way they did. But today, majority of us can proud of a good NFT on our hand. Maybe majority of us don't even know the value of what we had now, but just wait a little time. We will know that we are on top of a gold mine. That is just the basic truth. So now this is time for Force Coin. Get Force Coin. Get Force Coin in their numbers, as many as you can, because the time of Force Coin 2 is still going, and it will go out of our hand within the short possible time. Some people may be feeling that this Force Coin, it may be launched today, it may be launched tomorrow. What if you decide that it will launch next year and it happens tomorrow? What will you do? This is the time for you to get your Force Coin. Accumulate it in their numbers. I thank Engineer Mikute, because every time we say accumulate this Force Coin like water. Well, after I had that thing, I will still think, accumulate this thing like, then later I put myself in gear 1. I begin to accumulate. To God be the glory. I have the Force Coin now, and I never even get. It's like now I never even get one among all the one I've gotten. So I'm still struggling to still get more Force Coin until the multi-mining period is over. My brother, get more Force Coin. In anything you are getting now, get more Force Coin. God will bless you. Thank you, everybody. I appreciate you, sir. Thank you. Thank you.
All right. Thank you, Goldmine Billionaire, my brother, all the way from Benue State, Nigeria.
Thank you, sir.
That was an amazing one, because
good morning, Captain Austin.
All right, Azaka Force Coin is ready now. Okay, go ahead and speak to us.
Sir, sorry, when you come here, I was betting. I'm about going out. I just want to say that if we have a new person here, that the person should not treat this business for granted. I've been doing online business for some time, part-time and full-time in some, but since I joined METAVERSE, in METAVERSE, this is my first time earning $1 in my life. Apart from my salary, and when I was working in Port Harcourt then, I just came out from Port Harcourt last year. I resigned from my work, I came back to my town here in Ozoro here. it's a business. It's a blessing to us. In fact, I'm very happy. I registered under my wife, and the person that registered my wife, she is not sure about the business. I won't force her to get only tier 1 by force. Even the tier 1 self, manage. She's not even doing her extension. The tier 1 is frozen. So it's a blessing to me. I'm happy. Even the little quantity of first time that I have today. So if I calculate it, I'm very, very happy to know this business. I'm very, very happy. I don't want to waste much of your time. It's a blessing. If you have a newcomer here, please don't waste time. Join METAVERSE and become millionaire in few months to come. I'm grateful to everybody. I'm grateful to Engineer Miku for his advice, encouragement every time. I'm grateful. Thank you so much, Captain Austin. We don't have more time again. Thank you. Over to you.
Yeah. All right. Thank you so very much, Azaka. And I know for sure that if I allow more people to share testimonies still are bound here. All right. Because it's a system that is proven. All right. It's a system that is quite proven. All right. We have done it. We've done some other things. We have known the difference between Panadol and Parepa. And you understand? So this is what we have here. We can always talk about, we can never get tired of talking about this. We can never get tired of talking about this. Now, let me quickly, I don't know if I have time to do all of this now. All right, but I'll show you something. You know, one of the reasons why you need to get a first coin. Yes, one of the reasons why, I don't know if you are here. Okay, let's even look at the price of Bitcoin this morning and the price of Ethereum this morning. All right, because we are preparing for a bull run in the crypto space. We're preparing for a bull run. All right, next year is Bitcoin halving. All right, right now is a good time to get any cryptocurrency at all, any of them. This is the best times in the crypto space to get any cryptocurrency. All right, you can see most of the cryptocurrencies are down. All right, and okay, you can see Bitcoin is $26,000 this morning, $26,200 this morning. Ethereum is $1,600. It used to be much more than that. All right, then BNB, where is BNB now? Okay. I will not be able to, okay, yeah. It is $216 this morning. BNB is $216 this morning. All right, then let's look at ADA, the number 7 on the coin market cap is still on 0.25 cent. All right. Meanwhile, Dogecoin is 0.06 cent. All right, and this coin is number 8, and many people are holders of this coin, and many people have been made millionaires by these coins, and many people are still believing in this coin that is going to rise again and skyrocket. All right, now look at their position. Don't take those positions for granted. They didn't just gain the position for nothing. All right, it's not easy to be a number 7 on the coin market cap. All right, there are many other coins that are number 200 and something, all right, here. But I am telling you, our coin is going to make it to the coin market cap as soon as it is launched, and is going to overtake quite a lot of coins. Is going to amazingly overtake. If you listen to the analysis that my brother and even Thompson made, was it yesterday, day before yesterday, and all of those days, you are going to quite assuredly know that the potentials of the METAVERSE coin is beyond just speaking grammar. It is a reality. It is a careful build, all right, system. Everything was carefully built. Everything was carefully thought out, all right? It is not just a hurriedly put up something. It is a systematic cryptonomics that was put together that will drive the cryptocurrency that is created to the high tops, all right? It was intentionally built for the tops. This cryptocurrency is intentionally built. How do you explain to me a coin that is still on the on the multi-mining, but have gained value much more than the value with which the almighty Bitcoin was listed. More. All right, guys, let's get back to business. All right. So talking about the cryptonomics, one of the things that makes it unique, the liquidity of this coin is ascertained. The community of this coin is marvelous. All right. And the utility of this coin is amazing. It's amazing. Lado single-handedly skyrocketed Ethereum from its low price and brought it to one of the most choice coin today by one program called for search, right? And this same guy know what he did that time, and he's creating his own coin. Listen to this, so that you know why we're talking the way we're talking. Now, this guy lined up program. He used one program to skyrocket Ethereum that time. Now, in his own coin, in his own home coin, he lined up program like the tactile, like the NFTs, like the universe, like the metaverse, all right, like the boost, gamifications. These are programs that will require, okay, that will be that the NFT that will be used, that the MetaVerse coin will be used for, and he put them in line systematically to drive this coin to the high heights. It is not a coincidence, ladies and gentlemen. It is a plan, all right? It's a plan, it's a system. If one program can do much more for Ethereum and bring it to where it is, this guy doesn't want MetaVerse coin to stay apart with Ethereum. He wants it to go beyond Ethereum. That is not the simple truth. That is not the simple truth. It's a volatile coin. And the system behind it is what is going to make the difference. And the fact that the utility is ascertained, Alado came out and said, we are not going to go behind the back doors and to increase the quantity of the... No. If our community is not able to buy up all the 80%, we will burn it and tell you the remaining one. Then the 20% that is going to be allocated for the open market, if they couldn't finish it, we're going to burn every other thing that is remaining and tell you the amount that is remaining. And we're not going to defraud anybody by going behind to increase the quantity of the coin. We want to have a certain number, and that is it, so that the price, everybody that is a holder of this coin will be holding a choice asset in their hand. Will be holding a prized, a choice asset in their hand. That is the plan. That is the game plan. All right. So now, in comparison to some of these coins, you are seeing them in display. All right, like the ADA, like the USDC. Okay, no, like the Dogecoin. Even Solana today is $19. Oh my goodness, Solana. All right, is $19. Now, Tone. Okay, no, let me not talk about that one. Now, the Dogecoin is $4 today. All right, but let's look away from that and look at the number 7, number 6, all right, and maybe number 5 of this coin. They are all volatile coins, but let's now look at our first coin. Can anybody unmute your mic and tell us what is the price of the first coin today in comparison to this other coin I mentioned? What is the price of the first coin today? One person, unmute your mic and tell me the price. The price.
43 cents.
0.43 cents. 0.43 cents. Now, is it bigger than the value of ADA, number 7 on the coin market cap, sir? Or lesser? Of course, it is bigger.
Yes,
it's bigger.
It's bigger, yes. The number 7 on the coin market cap. All right. Now, there are many other reasons why they are still there. All right. I'm not going to delve into all of that today, but I want to tell you that what the weight of the first coin is much bigger than all these coins. Now, the use cases of first coin, if it is bigger than that of Bitcoin and bigger than that of Ethereum, you cannot compare, because in the crypto space, Ethereum is the coin that is the most used coin, the most sought after coin that you can use it to do a lot of things. It can even serve as a gas fee. You can use it to draw a lot of programs for pay for goods and services and all of those things. But I tell you, you're going to use MetaVerse coin for much more activities than even the almighty Ethereum. All right. Now let's go and to calculator. Let me show you something very quickly right now. All right. When we started, that was about 3 months plus. This coin, we got it for 200 pieces. 200 pieces. All right, at 0.25 cent. 0.25 cent. That was what we got it. But today it is 0.43 cents. 43 cents. All right. And we got this 200 for $50. $50. So minus $50, guys. All right. You see, the coin have earned $36 incubating in the multi-mining. While your coin is there, just incubating, it have earned close to, in fact, more than 70% of what you used to buy it. You bought it for $50, it have gained extra $36. Now, if you have bought, let's say 1,000 pieces, you can buy 1,000 pieces. Okay, let's say tier 3. Let me do tier 1, 2, and 3. Now that will cost you $700. All right, $700, and that $700 you're going to use $350 for the coin for the tier. All right, and $350 for the coin set. Half of that money for the tier and half of that money for the coin set. All right, now, and we will have gotten 1,400 pieces of that first coin. If you multiply it by 0.43, that will $102. Now, if you minus $350 from it, you'll be having in excess of $252. $252 gotten for a coin in about 3 months plus that have not entered market. So you see, it's a living coin. It's not a dead coin. It's a useful coin. It's a coin that has potentials. Are you seeing it? Are you seeing it? Now, let me ask somebody what this coin have gotten for you. All right, looking at the 350 you spent to get it, and it have gotten back 200. Is it increasing or decreasing in value, please? Anybody?
It is increasing.
Anybody? It's increasing. Now, this is the result that it have recorded. Is it amazing or super amazing?
Super amazing.
Super
amazing. Now, this can give you an idea of what is going to happen to this coin in the next few months after the listing. In fact, I used to tell people I saw a coin, I was a living witness of what happened to that coin the same day it was listed. And that coin was the core. And it has zero use case. When I mean zero, it was not used for, the people just came up, they have the community, they have the name, and they created this coin. Lado said, that is not why we are here. We are not here because we have a community, we have a name for a particular coin, and we just go ahead and create a coin. No, we are here because we have a program we want to do with it. We want to create an ecosystem. We are a lot of programs we run concurrently. We want to create a digital world like the metaverse, all right? And it's going to be just like the normal universe we have, but it's a digital universe, all right? And we are going to have a currency that is going to be used to pay for goods and services on that universe. And the name of that currency is the MFS, the Metaverse System Coin, all right? And we're giving you a privilege to own a part of that coin today before we launch it, before we list it. And we are assuring you guys, we're not going to list it on any centralized platforms like Binance and the rest of them. All right, we're going to list on DEX, on decentralized platforms. We're going to take them so that the prices will not be compromised, so that nobody can tamper with the coin. Even though we know the developer, what he's saying is we are going to treat it like Bitcoin, where one person can control the price. They did it with Bitcoin. That was the same system the Bitcoin used with a pseudonym that came up, Satoshi Nakamoto. Nobody can know him, nobody can control him. Yes, someone was behind it, but you cannot go and do anything about it because it was listed first on DEX, on decentralized platforms, and you cannot control it. You cannot control it. You cannot go and negotiate with you and say, let's reduce the price, let's bring it down, let's beat it down. It's growing too fast. All right? No, it's not negotiable. The same thing will happen with the price of first coin. That's what is happening with it even right now. It is only the algorithm by which it was created that is forcing it to move higher. Therefore, it cannot go down. At this point of multi-mining, the price can only go up, up, and up. That is the simple truth. All right? So look at what you have gained. $252 doing nothing just because you bought the coin. What do you tell me if you have this coin? Let's say this is just for 1,400, or let's say 1,000. Now multiply it by maybe 10,000, guys. 10,000 of the first coin. Imagine that. What people that have this coin in their 10,000 have gotten doing nothing. All right? Doing nothing. So people have this coin in their numbers, and those coins have values already. So what are you waiting for? Your coin that is at your back office is not a useless coin. It is increasing in value for you. And this thing, I don't have all the time. I will have gone to the back office to show you, a particular account, and the wallet, the value of it today, and the quantity that person have gotten. All of that, the coin have been paid to $1. The coin have been paid to $1. As it increases in value, you come back here without going to any other wallet. You have your wallet in the back office already, and this wallet is being developed. Very soon, you can swap this coin to USDT. You can swap it to DAI. You can swap it to Matic. All right, you can withdraw. You can move it from this wallet to Binance direct and convert it to cash out. All right, without any challenge whatsoever. All of those things will be very soon at our fingertips, and it will be very easy to be done. So that is it. It's an amazing system. It's a unique system. All right, it's a system you can do and go and sleep, and yet it is a yielding result. It's not a hype and dump coin. It's going to be a very lucrative, a very powerful digital asset in your hand if you buy into it. I tell you, your future is bright with First Coin. In the next few 3-4 months, we'll be celebrating the listing of this coin. We'll be celebrating the new price of the First Coin. We'll be celebrating the new men and women that will become the new millionaires and billionaires via this crypto space. So thank you very much. The earlier you get on board in this moving train, the earlier you get to your financial destination with ease. Thank you, and God bless you. I want to leave you with the fact that MetaVerse is working. MetaVerse is real. MetaVerse is true. God bless you. Thank you. Engineer Mikute.
Thank you so much, our great leader. It's a wonderful presentation.
Thank you, my brother. Thank you. Engineer Mikute, are you still here, sir?
I'm not feeding you too much.
If I am not here, will I be at Enugu? Beautiful, beautiful. Please, everybody, unmute your mic and Just say something nice. Unmute your mic, please. Unmute your mic. Unmute your mic. Unmute your mic. Unmute your mic. Everybody. Unmute your mic.
God
Thank
bless
you.
Metaverse.
Thank you, Captain.